Are you excited about something?
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what's going
On that call, you seem pretty confused. Do you know right away what's happening, or do you need some explanation as to why you were called out?
The first base umpire told me I was out. So I didn't realize until I was walking back to first base and I heard the first base umpire basically told me to go to the dugout. So I was a little confused.
Did it feel familiar?
Yeah, very. Well, it was different play, different. I don't think it was worse, but different play, different situation. But I guess familiar. I guess.
You think tonight's was worse?
Oh, by far. I mean, I don't even know where to start. But I've been approved for many curse words. I'm going to try to save our PR guy, but I've been approved. But yeah, it's bad. It's just bad. I don't know. I know they're trying out there and this and that, and they're trying to do their job, but it's terrible. It's bad. And I think that was worse than game 6.
So Trey, just solution wise, what do you think could happen that, so that call doesn't happen rather than the judgment being different, which is probably the root of the problem, but is there anything that could happen on the field that would make that not be the case?
Yeah, it's easy. Replay opinion plays. If it's an opinion rule for an umpire, be able to replay it.
Thank you.
Mark Zuckerman, MassonSports.com.
Have you changed anything about the way you run down the line of those plays based on the fact that you've been called out for it before?
No, why would I bother? Running in a straight line to the base. I don't know why I would bother doing anything different. It comes down to a bad throw. If the guy makes a bad throw, then you're out. And if he doesn't, then you're either safe or out. So you might as well just pick it up and throw it in the stands, and then the umpire gets to call you out. And it's the only difference in the rule, or I don't even know if it's a rule, but.
Is that the most frustrating part to you, that it's kind of rewarding bad throws?
Oh, without a doubt. Like, why would I run down the line if he knows that, or if he's going to make the call that I'm running, basically from when I'm out of the box, he's already thinking about it, right? So why would I run down the line and run hard and, bust my tail for my team when he's just going to call me out regardless of where the ball goes? There's no point. So then I look bad because I'm not hustling, but there's no point in hustling if, that's the reward.
The game itself had a lot to it beyond all that.
Yep.
I know you guys feel like you're good about yourselves as a team, but do wins like this, where you really have to grind it all out and escape with a win, does it feel a little more significant that you had to do all that just to win this game?
I think yes and no. I think if we were winning more, then it would feel pretty rewarding, like, oh, that was a good win. But when you're winning one, losing one, winning one, losing one, you want to win by 10 and just take it easy on yourselves. You don't want to have Huddy throw extra innings or multiple innings. You don't want to have such a close game where every play matters. You want to win 10-0 and kind of just keep building momentum and kind of I guess just get some easy wins under your belt. Just, I think those are confidence builders, but I think at the end of the season, wins like tonight are going to be good for us. We'll be able to win those close games and, know that we should have confidence in those situations.
Ryan Herrera, MLB.com.
Trey, like everyone's saying, hectic game, obviously a lot of stuff going on, but in the midst of all that, Max moves up to 19th MLB strikeout leaderboards career. Just what is it like, seeing that happen and having a guy like that on the mound for you, every 5 days?
Yeah, that I think it was the 5th inning. The 5th inning, I think, just sums him up. He's just competing out there from beginning to end, trying to make each and every pitch. He usually doesn't complain about calls. I would say a vast majority of the time he doesn't. And when he really feels like he makes a good pitch or needs a call or this or that, he does. And in that inning he did. So, for me, I just appreciate the intensity and appreciate the competitiveness, because, that was a big inning. It may be the 5th inning in the game, but that could have been the difference. So, it's fun watching him pitch and go about his business and try not to take those for granted. I think he's special.
And we'll finish with Jesse Doherty, Washington Post.
Hey Trey, aside from the call, what does it mean for you when your manager runs out, tears off a base, just to have, for him to have his your back like that?
I love it. I love it. It makes me feel like I did the right thing, which, I did, and we know that, but, it makes me feel like, I should continue to do what I'm doing and not second guess myself. And, I love somebody else yelling at the umpire, because when I do, I don't necessarily want to. I just feel like it's, part of the game. I love somebody else yelling at them sometimes, and letting them have it. So the more the merrier there. I know he doesn't want to get thrown out necessarily, but I think it's important to share that what happened, and it's not right, and it's important that we get the calls right, because that could have been the difference in the game. If we score an extra run right there, and it's 5-2 going in the last inning, we give up 2 runs instead of 1, then that we still win. So it's important, and want to get the calls right. But I love when our coaching staff gets fired up, because we're all in this together.
And then Trey, on a different note, you guys did have a player test positive this morning, and other guys in quarantine. I know you guys dealt with this early in April, but mood around the team, I guess, what's the reaction, especially when the player was vaccinated, and kind of just like knowing maybe what the risks that still exist?
Yeah, it's eye-opening. You think, we keep thinking it's behind us, and then you keep having to deal with it, and keep thinking it's behind you, and then, something else pops up. But that's life. And it's unfortunate, and hopefully everybody's safe and we're doing the right things, and hopefully that's the end of it, and we can continue to play and be safe, most importantly. But it's important we do those things, so our families are safe, and coaching staffs, families, and everybody's around us. It's not just us, it's other people. So it stinks, and I hope one day it just disappears, but in reality we got to deal with it, and continue to just be safe and follow protocols.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Trey. We'll be right back in.